Tanzania, the jewel of East Africa. A land with diverse attractions stretching over an area of 947,300 square kilometers. The peace and tranquility of the ocean, the lure of the islands, the true splendor of the African bush in its wildest form, and the rich history of the heritage sites stretching back millions of years. An idyllic destination for tourists, but irrespective of where one travels in the world, one should expect the unexpected. There are limited private trauma and healthcare facilities in Tanzania. With the vast distances that have to be covered from the main tourist attractions by land and sea, together with the condition of some of the roads that lie off the beaten track, it is absolutely essential that medical treatment is administered within the golden hour following any type of accident, physical trauma or serious illness.
The golden hour is the first 60 minutes after a patient gets involved in an accident or in a trauma. And it increases his chain of survival if he receives definite medical care within the first 60 minutes.
One no longer needs to gamble on beating the golden hour single-handedly, announcing the arrival of a new life partner when seconds count. Whirlwind Aviation, a helicopter-based evacuation and fly-in medical support service covering the whole of Tanzania.
Because of the distances involved in Tanzania, Whirlwind Aviation gives you the peace of mind to get you to definitive medical care in the shortest time possible. All Whirlwind Aviation pilots are ex-military pilots with excess of 8,000 flying hours. Our advanced life support paramedics have all got 25-year plus experience in operational areas. Our heliport is based at the Seacliff Hotel Masaki, which is 3 minutes away from the trauma center.
The rollout plan will ensure that the whole country will be covered and one will be assessed and stabilized within the golden hour.
These are all dedicated air ambulances to make sure that you're covered throughout the country and you have a medical evacuation helicopter available in less than 1 hour from wherever you travel.
Inside the helicopter we've got spinal immobilization, which comprises a spine board, scoop stretcher and head blocks to stabilize the patient's neck and head in the event of traumatic injury. The next piece of equipment we have on board the aircraft is a LifePack cardiac monitor, 12-lead ECG monitor. To avoid operator error, the monitor itself also does diagnosis on the patient's ECG rhythm. There's external pacing capability as well as oxygen saturation monitoring. We carry our equipment jump bag, the initial medical equipment that the paramedic will use on scene when stabilizing the patient. Includes medical drugs, intravenous fluids, all your first aid dressings, anything I would need on scene to stabilize a patient. It's the emergency ventilator. It's used in the event of trauma patients or medical patients that are severely compromised and can no longer maintain their own airway and maintain their own breathing. I take over ventilation for them. What this device does is it takes a preloaded syringe with your drugs in it and it very accurately measures your drug administration. In this aircraft we use a regulator that we're able to connect to our ventilator. The ventilator requires high pressure oxygen to drive it. Not every patient do we want to have to take the big cardiac monitor out with us. Obviously if we're working in confined spaces we prefer to have something smaller. Right, all the equipment's loaded and I think we're ready to go.
With this state-of-the-art advanced life support equipment on board our helicopters, Whirlwind Aviation is able to transport patients to definitive medical help in the shortest time possible. Whether urgent medical assistance in established cities or quick and efficient medical evacuation from the remotest of areas is required. Whirlwind Aviation ensures the best medical treatment, so one no longer has to gamble on beating the golden hour, when for as little as $38, the odds can be on your side. Whirlwind Aviation offers the tourist the many lasting memories and experiences Tanzania has to offer, without allowing the unexpected to lead them to a dead end. For more details on our services, please contact us on our toll-free number 255 767 900 877. Whirlwind Aviation, your life partner when seconds count.